Obey me, Vhagar. You don't own me.
Duty is sacrifice. The North owes a great duty to the Seven Kingdoms,
It's the North.
one older than any oath. Since the
Dogs.
days of
Once
the
you see the
first men,
freaking
we have
dogs
stood as
is-
guardians against the cold and the dark.
Who's narrating here? Bro, this is like
This
episode
not
one,
a
a
sentence,
season one Game of Thrones when they went and met the
a duty embraced by all who serve
Walkers, White Walkers.
the North, even by mine own kin.
It pleases me to think that over a century ago our ancestors treated in this very place. The Conqueror and the King in the North.
Vhagar.
You at least had the mercy not to threaten me with your dragon.
He's who's narrating this guy.
Surely the great Torrhen Stark would have sooner died than bent the knee,
Who's Stark?
unless he believed the Conqueror could bring unity to the Seven Kingdoms.
You are right in that.
That unity is now threatened.
I need my men here.
Whilst your men guard against wildlings and weather, the High Towers plan to usurp the throne. If my mother is to defend her
This
claim,
same
to
sword
hold the
that,
realm
that
united,
Ned
she
used to
needs an
chop
army.
off my
War is
boy head.
coming. To the whole of the realm, my lord.
Same
My
place
father
as
brought King
Stannis.
Jaehaerys and Queen Alysanne to see the wall.
Oh,
His grace
Stannis.
stood at this very outlook and watched as their dragons, the greatest power in the world, refused to cross it. Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages?
What does it keep out?
Huh?
Death.
Huh?
I can ready them to march at once.
If your greybeards can fight, the Queen will have them.
They will fight hard, like Northerners.
My lord. A raven's arrived. Urgent news from Dragonstone.
Dragonstone is Stannis. No. That was where Stannis was holed up. That's for remember Viserion and Rhaegar and Rick. That have my boy name. Bad boy. We man fucking him again. That became my man name, you know. And he's the top shatter of all shatters. You should have burned up Alicent and them. Why didn't she do it? Start to war.
We're flying out.
I keep forgetting my boy name. How could I forget his name?
I alone patrol over 100 miles of open sea, endlessly. May live
Daemon.
by gorge and rest.
Prince Daemon.
Die.
We're going to King's Landing,
To what end?
killing Vhagar. I cannot face that hoary old bitch alone. With my dragon and yours together, we can kill Vhagar and
Syraxis.
make it a son for a son.
Son for a son. That's the name of the episode, right?
The
Command.
Queen remains absent. What if Aemond were to happen upon her?
Then I would pity Aemond.
Say, I would
The
pity
Queen
him,
was
man.
wise to recuse herself.
If you'd have acted when you had the chance,
Yeah.
Aegon's line would be extinguished,
Burn up.
and Luke would be alive.
It's Luke. Luke is who died. And Aemond is who
Fly
was-
with me.
have Vhagar.
It is a command.
Rhaenyra. Rough out here. Your face dirty, so clean your face now, man. King with them sibling guy dead.
My lord, we are not like to have
Is
the numbers to cover all that open water.
Valerian and Valer.
I must have my ship back at sea.
The smithy delivered this earlier. My
Valerian.
lord,
I had this commission for Prince Lucerys.
Ceres.
I was very sorry to hear about your heir's death.
But he not dead.
It was the blackest of treacheries.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea.
It was only my duty.
I am indebted to you, Alan.
Fayman, this will get eat up, I head chop off. She's a whore! And those children are bastards.
Dragon! On the scorpion!
It's a scorpion.
Stand down, it's Vega! Stand down!
It's Vega. Vega holding on my girl wings. Vega's out flying by himself. This is how they're so crazy.
Where is your Harris?
So you can.
Attending his lessons.
And those are where?
What do you need of him?
Taken into the small council. He'll be king one day. He must begin his instruction.
I'm afraid.
Don't be. They'd be fools to come with Vagar protecting the city.
Not the dragons. The rats.
What do that what they? What they down there? Christian? Hey boy cool, you know?
There's a chill in the air.
We're just taking off the arm at will now. Breaking backs.
We cannot. Again.
Yes, Your Grace.
As it is, I always say. Tutus.
If you wouldn't mind.
Take your plank out. Take it out. Now. I eating rats. River rats.
My nephew, Lord Ormond, musters his forces to sally forth from Old Town. They expect to march quickly, meeting little resistance until they reach the Riverlands.
Perhaps Your Grace might lend his voice to our outreach.
Enough.
Yesterday,
In hopes that new terms like that might be negotiated.
Release it at once. Would someone please?
Is the heir to the throne bothering you, Tyland?
No.
Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
Your Grace.
Off you go, Jaehaerys.
Goodbye.
Where were we?
Rhaenyra's blockade has placed King's Landing under strain, and those pressures will multiply quickly.
Well, we should have just killed her when we had the chance.
Regrettably, the opportunity for surprise has been lost.
We do have need for a new master of ships. We could offer the title to the young Lord Dalton Greyjoy.
Aemond.
Hey,
What is your
Mando.
business here?
The king summoned me.
You do not have a seat at this council.
Aemond is my closest blood and our best sword. I welcome him.
You are the king, Your Grace. You must not put yourself at risk.
And Vhagar is needed here to deter Rhaenyra from attacking, in retribution for the death of her son.
Errors were made in the hours following King Viserys' death. We mustn't compound them. I send ravens by the hour. Many and more houses will declare for you in time. History and precedent will come to your side.
Tomorrow, Your Grace.
You want this man? Boy.
I come over to have a word before
Dad.
the small council.
Rude. All of them people. What the fuck?
Indisposed.
He's who gets strong house one like strong killed.
What is it you wish to discuss?
I have completed questioning the whole of the castle staff. They produced rather interesting details, but I am satisfied I have exposed all who betrayed our trust.
And what of them?
They no longer breathe our air.
Could that be? You have,
Give me that.
you have to know it be?
Your Grace?
You didn't enter inside?
Just leave me.
See skin start to drop off. Are you only scrubbing one spider skin, woman? Dragon wing? You know, that's fucking running. As okay. So she finding the body now for Cyrax. She wanted his closure. She want for like she seen his son. I think she's ever gonna find the body, right? And her dragon is not like get like a SDM Cyrax as well. Cyrax.
Good morrow, Your Grace.
It's all right. There's no reason to be nervous. What's your name?
Gerard, Your Grace.
Good morrow, Gerard. And how might your king be of service?
'Tis my flock. A tenth of them taken by...
Dragons.
If I'd had the time to plan,
We should
perhaps.
return them.
Your Grace?
You need your goats for the winter, don't you?
Sheep, Your Grace.
Sheep, even better. I shall make your flock of sheep whole.
We already made a promise to all the Crown lands that a tithing of livestock would be necessary to sustain the dragons for their increased activity, and pray not.
Perhaps we could just return his sheep. He came all this way.
If you return one herder's sheep, you'll soon find them all at the foot of your throne expecting the same.
They won't know.
When the king speaks, Your Grace,
Everybody knows.
all hear it.
They won't know. They don't
After
know.
further thought, I have decided that I cannot restore your sheep.
The Smiths are all proud to support Your Grace against Rhaenyra.
But
iron costs have grown. A lone scorpion takes weeks to build.
You shall be paid, and paid well. My army cannot win a war without your weapons. You should continue their making. Our victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
You have my most sincere
And
gratitude, Your
victory
Grace.
fell on the efforts of the small folk.
I'll hear the next petition.
It's like everything he just. Remember, he wants the freaking throne, and so he'll
Your Grace,
basically
it
do
took
and
my
say
heart
anything
to
just so
see
he
when you're on
can,
the
you know.
I was only a boy when Jaehaerys last graced the seat, but you brought forth memories of him, and he was such a deft touch with the small folk, just as your father did.
Thank you, my lord.
I would think, as we find ourselves standing within a hair's breadth of war, that you would wish to be viewed differently.
How?
Otto Hightower was your father's hand, Your Grace.
Rapaidi. The grave.
Do we pursue the same end?
I must admit there are days where I myself can't be sure.
I should tell you mine. It's victory.
And how would you define victory?
Rhaenyra bending the knee, and Aegon sitting the Iron Throne in peace, as Viserys wished.
Well, if that's how you describe it, then we are aligned.
My sons both see you as the great example. The hand to 3 kings. Aegon is ever eager to prove himself, and Aemond is angry. We only need to mind Aegon until the novelty of rule is spent. Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our course to victory.
A fine strategy, daughter. But you must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
But that does not mean it must be wanton.
No.
Does that mean he wants to be want? What? No goat. Give us goat so dragons can eat.
You, the White Worm.
Did you think I would wither in your absence?
Like bomb, yeah.
I did not think you would
yeah.
flower a traitor.
His
You
was
speak of highborn games.
hiding
I'm common.
Aegon.
How long have you been selling secrets to Otto Hightower?
As long as he had gold to pay for them.
You put Aegon on the throne,
That was the Hightower's conspiracy. I merely profited from knowing Aegon's movements.
but you delivered him.
He would have returned home eventually for gold and for respite, as he always does. I simply split the business along.
Business that ended with the theft of the Queen's throne and the murder of her son.
You only blame me because your true enemies are out of reach. Otto Hightower was to me as I am to your noble ilk, fodder to be cast off.
What else do you know of him, his plans?
Little unless.
You're lucky you're not dead, girl. You're lucky you're not fucking dead.
Forgive me, my prince, but the lady speaks the truth. She was no agent of the Hightowers.
What is it to you?
A matter of honor.
Was it honor that made you stand by and watch as the Hightowers usurped the throne? You and your traitorous twin?
Why?
No, my prince.
Aegon was in your grasp. You should have killed him yourself.
I reckon I were named to the King's Guard at just 8 and 10. And we swore the same oath to defend the whole of the royal family. So what were we to do when they turn against one another?
That is so true. Prince Daemon, bad boy.
Did you find what you needed?
She found the dragon wing. Okay, she found what she needed.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
I want Aemond Targaryen. The only thing that needs to be done. Fight, you are fighting.
Your Grace.
Mommy.
Lady Jane Arryn has pledged her support in exchange for a dragon to guard the Vale. And Lord Cragen Stark has promised 2,000 men.
Brother gone. It's Lusarius and Gisarius. Luke died and that's Jace. You like it? You dirty goat Alicent. And all of them dirty and all of them foot nasty and outless.
A tribute.
Anything for money, eh?
I'm told you bear a mislike for the Hightowers.
Fuck the Hightowers.
Fuck the Hightowers. Them
The White Worm said you're one of Aegon's rat catchers. He must be busy. That castle positively crawls with them now.
Same thing.
I heard the White Worm was dead.
Her ghost told me you're a betting man. Fighting pits.
Dogs. And bones.
I was also given to understand that you possess a unique knowledge of the Red Keep.
My ghost tunnels. Peppered rat's nest it is.
So that girl, she was hearing rats. Oh, she was seeing, hearing rats. Same difference.
This is my friend. Tonight he's going to be your friend. You're to find and slay the Prince Aemon Targaryen.
Why?
He has silver hair and one eye. Should be easy enough to find.
It's not gonna happen. Can't kill Aemon. That's not how Aemon dies, right?
Alright. What if we can't find him?
Only one time we see him since and when he was in his small
In this
council.
war of quills and ravens. Words are wind. My brother is hostage to my grandsire and mother, and they tell him that a war of dragons can yet be avoided.
It is inevitable. They must see that.
Otto fears to upset the order of things. And Alicent is simply angry after she plotted with my father's council to usurp his throne.
Mm-hmm.
Her Grace speaks with two tongues.
He's speaking with. He ain't speaking, he's
She
just
has a gentle
licking.
heart. And Rhaenyra is a cunning spider. Long ago, she drew Alicent into her web. Intoxicated her.
Shut up, because you man don't want you.
It is not your mother's fault.
Return to your post, Lord Commander. I must have a word with the Prince.
It's like brilliant. Take your time, eh?
It would concern me, grandson, if plans were being considered beyond the ears of your king and his hand. I promise you, Aemond, you will have all the vengeance that you seek, but you must keep a grip on your impulses.
Tell that
We
to
both know
Vega.
that your brother cannot.
Tell that to Vega. Vega is the one who couldn't fucking clutch the impulse. Vega, don't eat him. Who the fuck you talking to? It could mean like when my girl say rats, she wasn't talking about like rats in general, but just how devious the people them be. Everybody want the high throne. That's what the throne says that they're gonna do it. This, that, everything just to get there.
It would always be Aegon the Strong.
My nephew's already taken that one.
It's a king.
Loved or feared? I need to be both. My mother and grandsire mind me like some helpless duckling.
Oh, but you're the king. Keep your eyes
I
down.
need a style.
Okay, pass.
Demonstrates
You get
power
dead right there.
and commands respect. More folk.
Hey.
I like that.
Who are you?
Aegon the Dragonheart.
Better.
We're serious.
Yes. Yes.
How do we get upstairs?
The royals live up there.
Right.
Well, it's off limits, it is. Different group of rat catchers work the upstairs.
If we're to kill a royal fucking
We have to
prince,
go
where do you think
upstairs.
we're gonna find him?
I got you in the castle. I thought the rest was your bet.
I could end you right here. Take the rest of the gold myself.
Fuck off!
Oh, you fucking dog, do your shit. No dogs are harmed in the making of this film.
The royals live on this level.
What room is this? Oh, this is the same room when
No one's here.
Aemon was in. Aemon was in this room.
I told you, I'm not supposed to be up here.
For the rats.
She ain't that gullible. I hear burn on your room, man. Get your room on fire. That
fuck.
That we. Oh, the kids.
Queen, cheers.
A son for a son, he said.
The wrong body, they get fucking.
We need to get our head and get out.
Where's the fuck is it?
They both look the same. Which one's a boy?
Maybe that one.
Well, look for a cock. Which?
I have a necklace.
You know why necklace?
It's of great value.
That's not a son.
She ain't gonna give up. She ain't gonna give up. You fucking. You crazy?
Wait,
I'm gone.
it's the other one. She's not going to give up the king's heir that easy.
No. She's telling true.
Hold him down.
Doggy man. You man literally a boss. Why? mustn't do it again.
They killed the boy.
Kill the boy. Yeah. The man literally say hold him down, and he was literally that man they sign off Mr. fucking head. Oh God! I thought she was gonna scream. And she literally didn't want to give up this son, but they told them they watch one and I know he's speaking the truth. She's speaking the truth. That is the son right there. That is a fucking wild. That is sick. I tell you that is absolutely sick and freaking wild. But yeah, but that you see how the man just finish the episodes and them dotish freaking thumbs there. A son for a son. She didn't get the son that she wanted. She wanted Aemon. Aemon kill my son, I kill Aemon. But this here is basically to send a message. We can get you guys. We can get you guys. That why is inevitable. They guy fight. And it's basically if his son die, Aegon gonna be like, they kill my pitney, I come kill one of you. War guys start. War is going to start. But you don't know anything on people. As I say, bless everybody who's here watching. Thank you so much for being here. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Coming up soon. So until then, guys, have a wonderful day. Be good, stay safe. Peace out.